There's been a number of surveys done on first home buyers, and they've highlighted a bunch of terms that are largely misunderstood. Equity is one term that a huge proportion of first home buyers don't understand, and yet it is one of the most important reasons, other than a roof over your head, for buying a property.
So what does equity mean?
Well, put simply, equity is a difference between what you owe the bank versus what you own. So if you bought a $500,000 property with a 20% deposit, you have $100,000 equity on the day you settle.
Then when the property goes up in value, assuming that it does, actually not everything goes up in value, the equity increases. For example, if your $500,000 property goes up by 10% over the first 2 years you own it, you have your original equity from the deposit plus capital growth of $50,000, which is equal to $150,000.
And as you pay down the debt, assuming that you don't have an interest-only loan, you'll also be increasing your equity. And over that 2-year period, you could have chipped away your home loan by, say, around $15,000. So your equity would be that $150,000 plus what you've repaid off the loan principal. And that will give you a total of $165,000 equity on that property.
Another way to add equity is by renovation. Be careful though, because it's a bit of a mug's game. Plenty of people get carried away after watching TV renovation shows and spend way too much. But a smart renovation, particularly if you have some of the trade skills yourself, could add even more equity.
Say, for example, you do a $50,000 renovation that results in that property being worth an extra $75,000. And then your equity after 2 years would be $165,000 plus your net gain from renovating of $25,000, assuming you borrowed the funds to renovate. So you can see how important equity is and how you can build it using a few different ways.
Want to be an educated first-time buyer? Check out our online course for first-time buyers.
Avoid costly mistakes, make smarter decisions, and get into your first home sooner. Why waste time doing things the hard way?